All right, guys and gals, let's take the War Pig back out today. We're on the Nellis map. We're going to do some training. I want to do some laser-guided weapons training today, so we're working with lasers. They're like, how could you make the hog more lethal, right? Put lasers on it and laser-guided stuff, you know? I mean, it's not like the gun's enough, but either way, it should be a lot of fun. We're going to fly up to the Dogbone Range today and see if we can put some of these nice items on target, right? We've got laser-guided rockets, laser-guided Mavericks, and laser-guided bombs. We got GBU-12s. All right, so we're going to do the fighter low departure today. So what we need to do is plug in the Las Vegas Vortac channel 116. All right, there we go. Got that. Actually, let's zoom in on that so I can see a little better. All right, put them on transmit, receive. That should be good. Clear this guy out, and we need to intercept the 349 radial. 349. 116. All right. It's not coming up yet, but it should in a minute. All right. All right, I think we're set. This is a hot start. So a hot start always kind of messes me up a little bit because I always feel like we're missing something, but I think we're good. I think we're good. We're up in the live ordnance area, so where a lot of the hogs do their thing, where they originate. It's kind of a little area off to the side of the base by itself, right, in case something happens and they're not like inadvertently blowing up the entire base. All right. So we're going to take off on 3 left, I think. You guys, what we're going to do? Yeah, 3 left, and like I said, the fighter low departure or the flex turnout, whatever you want to call it. Nice, love it. It's absolutely beautiful here in Las Vegas. I love it, man. I couldn't imagine like doing this in real life, right? Got us some B-52s over here. Hanging out, that would be cool. I would love to fly some of those. I'd rather, like, if they were put bombers in game, I'd rather see the B1. All right, let's get our waypoints. Not 1. 1 is, oh, 1's gonna be flex. We know where that's at. Let's go to 2. 2 is gonna be mint. All right, we'll hook this left and we'll be on our way to 3 left. I want to say they use the 3s for every flight that has live ordnance, right? Like if you take off on 2-1, you're basically pointing right for downtown, even though they do that right turnout before they ever get there. I want to say they do it no later than the 6 DME or something like that, but those are pretty nice. They don't have any markings on the tail, though. That's kind of disappointing. No tail markings. Yeah, nothing on them. There's 3 left. Line her up good. And let's get out of here. All right, sweets. Disengage, nose wheel steering about 80 knots, 70, 80, somewhere in there. There, that should be good. All right, 130 knots. Go ahead and start rotating. Sweet, we're off. All right, gear. And flaps. All right, so on the flex turnout, we got to scooch around the racetrack up here, like to the north of the racetrack, at or below 3,000 feet. So we'll do like 2,500. 2,500 would be okay. There we go, 2500. We're still climbing just gradually, and then we skirt around the track like so. And we'll find Flex. There's Flex right there. I think Flex, you have to go around Flex at below 4,000 feet. I could be wrong on that, but... There we go. All right, there's Flex. I think that's like an abandoned shooting range, right? Trim her down just a little bit. Oh, crawl just tad. All right, now back right. 320, and we got to intercept the Las Vegas 349 radial. We're coming up to the 18 DME. We'll see how this plays out. And I think we have to cross the 20 DME at or above 10,200. So yeah, we've got some, we've got a little climbing to do here. Little bit. We may not make that. We may bust that. We only, yeah, we're coming up on it right now. Here comes our radial. Nice. Okay, yeah, we intercept at the 349.20. And then we fly it up. I'm not sure how far up we go the 349 though, to be honest. Yeah, we didn't make our altitude restriction. We'll have to work on that next time. All right, let's track the 349 now. Either way, it's pretty dang cool. We're close. I mean, we're not too terribly far. Well, yeah, a few miles off, about 2 miles off maybe, right? All right, you see on our ADI, we're tracking the 349. We're pretty much heading towards Mint already. I think that's like roughly the direction you need to go. All right, let's do a few things before we get any further. Let's do TGP on. Let's do Dismiss. Let's do our Mavericks and EO. Let that align. Go back to TAD. Let it do its thing. Man, there's nothing like flying the Hog. It's so chill. It's such an awesome airplane. I would highly recommend it, but you got to put in the effort. Like, you have to work on this thing. It's not like I said, manipulating all the sensors and stuff is the challenge. It's easy to fly. It's almost like flying a little trainer to me in a way, but all right, there you go. There's Dogbone Lake over there. That's where we're going to be going in a bit. We're gonna go to Mint and then T-Bird Lake and then over to the Dogbone. Let's turn that RWR off. We don't need it. All right, so you see on our HUD there, we're about 5 out of Mint. Steer point number 2. I said, that whole area over there, you see that little white strip, that's the Dogbone Lake. It basically, the area that we're going to be looking at is down here on the south end of it. That's going to be a place called Gotham City. It's a big mock city that they built out of shipping containers and stuff. I think what we'll do is we'll level out at 15. Alright, there we go. 15 is good right there. Let's go ahead and go to T-Bird Lake. For 3, we got to do 331. There we go. All right, heading direct T-Bird Lake. We'll go ahead and make our helmet-mounted display soy. And let's get our T-pod on. EGP air to ground. And you don't need to keep climbing. All right, let's simmer down now. Trim her down just a little bit there. All right, that's good. Make T-pod soy. Let's do white hot. Let's make helmet mounted display soy now. And we need to start looking over here. I think maybe about right there. We slew our sensors over. Our jammer's in the way. Our jammer's jamming our view. It not only does it jam electronic signals, but it messes with your view too. All right, I see it enough to know where it's at. It's right over there. There we go. We'll put our speed on it. We're about 8 out of T-Bird Lake, but we could go ahead and turn on route. There we go. Now we got a view. Okay, sweet. Let's zoom her in. Now there should be some Scud missile launchers over here, or some missile trucks or something that I would like to make our first target. It's somewhere along this road back here. All right, that's the airfield. It may be right here. Change our field of view. Oof, a little close. It's hard to say. I see trucks. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's what we're looking for right there. All right, let's make that point track. And let's go to our Mavericks. We got those selected. Maverick, Master Arms safe. All right, let's get that going. Let's get the laser armed. Let's make our Maverick soy. And we need to slew it. All right, yeah, it's trying to look over there now. You see the little X go down to the corner of the screen. Well, basically, we'll do some north to south attacks. That'll kind of be like our pattern. All right, we're in range. Go ahead and roll in. Just a nice gradual pull. We'll power back just a tad. All right, let's... All right, let's do laser. All right, rifle. We kind of waited to the last minute on that one. All right, yeah, let's keep the laser going. We got to keep designating, right? Boom, nice, got it. Shack. Yeah, I was reading the F-18 Pilots AMA on Reddit. He said they don't use the term shack, that he'd never heard that used, like that it was always, even for ground targets, it was splash. So if you guys are into DCS, if you know anything about it, let me know in the comments. What is it? Is it shack or is it splash or is it both? I really don't know. Like, as a sim pilot, you always hear shack. Like, shack is the one people use all the time, but he said that shack was definitely a no-go. All right, let's change our field of view here. Go back. Nice, all right. And man, we got other vehicles too. That was a nice explosion, right? We got a few things. And there's another one down there. He's going to be right there. Zooming in. Nice, that looks pretty good. Got trimmer out to the right now. She's a little asymmetrical. All right, let's make our Maverick soy, and let's see if we can all right, yeah, it's slewing over. Like I said, you see the X starts off in the middle of the crosshairs, and then when it slews, you see it drift over to the left. So you know it's trying to look at it, right? Like it's trying to look over there. It can't because of gimbal limits, but it's trying to look over there. What's our altitude? 12,000. That's pretty decent. I'll go with that. All right, you see our track's a little bit off. Like we can adjust that. We can absolutely adjust that if we want to in flight, but there you go. It's a little better. All right, let's roll in on target. Let's go Maverick soy. There we go. All right, that's looking good. All right, let's uncage it. Actually, let's get our laser. Well, let's hold off a second. We're still, I mean, we're in range. We could go ahead and do it. All right, we got our laser. All right, it's captured. Rifle. We'll make a nice, easy turn. Keep the laser on it. Don't mask your T-pod. Splash. There we go. Nice. Nice. That was a good one. Change our field of view a bit here. Are there any other vehicles down there? I see some stuff. It looks like small vehicles, right? Like, I don't see any more scuds. I don't think so. We may go for the airport next. We may set up for the airport next. We'll put our GBUs on them. Let's go GBU 12. Let's select that one. Let's select the other one. The other station. Let's get turned north. All right, let's go to profile. Mode is going to be CCRP. Right now it's on CCIP. We'll change that. We'll hit save. We could get it to auto laze, but I think we're going to laze it ourselves. All right, we need to find another targets. We're at the airport. There's several airplanes over here. We'll get one of those. There we go. Let's get this other guy right here. Zoom it in. We can, like, if you're fast, if you're good enough with this, you can adjust it in flight. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, if you can kind of get it in the ballpark on your initial setup and then, like, roll in, and you can drop and, like, make final adjustments, of course. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you just have to be Johnny on the spot with it, right? Alright, we'll fly our base a little bit here. So we're basically just flying a regular rectangle pattern, right? Alright, I think that's good for north to south. Let's go ahead and roll in. Point lock grabbed it for us, so that worked out. Sometimes I turn point lock off. Like, sometimes it wants to jump around, right, to different places. It worked out for us on that one. All right, you see the lines are steering azimuth. We'll get that lined up on our flight path marker there. All right, that's good. And I don't know why it's lasing. We're going to burn our laser out. I think that's a thing in game. All right, we'll stay on the azimuth here. We're about 4 out. We'll wait for our drop cue. We're gonna wait on our drop cue. You can see it right there. You can kind of make it out. There, all right, there you go. There's our drop cue. You see it coming down. Go ahead and depress the pickle button. Hold it. Let it go through the pipper. There we go. All right, it's off. We watch our time over here on the side. At 15 seconds, we're going to start lasing. Nose wheel steering on. Now, all right, you see it flashing. Let's zoom out a little bit. 8 to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Nice. Good kill. Good kill, right? Big splash. Big splash on that one. Okay, let's change our field of view. Let's get this other airplane here real fast. Turn our laser off. Like I said, we don't want to burn that out. All right, we've got a point lock on our next airplane. Like I said, sometimes I use area. Sometimes area is better. Like, point lock can be a little, it can be a little jumpy if the contrast isn't great. So for laser stuff, like I'll put it in area and just let it sit on that one spot. Nice, good splash. Look at the smoke. All right, yeah, let's put it on area track. Let's do area. Okay, there we go. Area track. Good enough for now. We may adjust it on final when we're IP inbound. Yeah, believe it or not, I do this type of training a lot. I enjoy it, but believe it or not, it helps so much. It helps so much when you go into Georgia at war. Here lately, I've been doing Faces of Death a lot. Like, it helps so much that you just know beyond a shadow of a doubt what you need to do. It's literally, it's like night and day. All right, let's go ahead and roll in. You just gotta know. You gotta, it's that muscle memory. There's so much muscle memory involved with this. The cool thing about this place, all these targets have like certain names, like they're based, I won't say like specific places, but like one is like a medical center, then you got the airport, then you've got like the school, and like there's so much stuff down there. Like, you know, they have the school, but you're supposed to try to avoid it or whatever. All right, let's find our steering azimuth. There we go. All right, sorry, dropping. Pickle button. And it's off, one away. 20 seconds. 15 lasing. Like I said, we can adjust this a little bit if we want to. Splash, good kill. You see it come in. You see it come in from the top of the screen there. That is so cool. I love it, man. I love this T-pod on the Warthog. It's pretty nice. I use the AT FLIR exclusively on the F-18 because that's just what the Navy planes carry. I think the Marine Corps carry the Lightning pods. I think they carry the Lightning pods because they do a lot more land-based stuff, but the Navy, you know, they carry the AT FLIR, and I think it had to do with like carrier traps and stuff. Like, it's just more durable, maybe. Something to that effect. All right, yeah, that was a good splash. All right, there's going to be a whole bunch of trucks. Boom, secondary. Did you see that? It's a good explosion, man. Nice secondary. Okay, there we go. Right there is going to be a good spot for a rocket attack. All right, let's select these bad boys. These are the heat rounds, but oh, I think, yeah, our laser, we didn't stop. No more lasing. There we go. The rockets, they're supposed to be okay to use against armor, but I've never had much luck with them on armor. You can, but you have to use darn near all of your rockets just to get a tank taken out. Like they're really good against soft targets, so like soft vehicles. Oh yeah, we're going to wreck that place. All right, we're 5 out. Let's roll back in. Check our mode here. Guns, CCRP or rocket. I honestly can't remember which mode we're supposed to use with these. We'll find out here shortly. All right, we'll make our attack heading in a second. North to south, so we're going to say 180 plus or minus 30 degrees. A lot of times you hear JTACs give those kind of attack headings, right? Like you can come in 180 plus or minus 30, so they give you a little bit of variance, but... All right, let's back out. It's not that. There we go. CCIP. Go ahead and start lasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 off. Boom, nice, nice, yes. Sweet, all right, that's good. Good effect. All right, let's kill the laser. We'll just swing back around. In fact, we can go ahead and put this guy on our next group of vehicles here. Right over there. I think they're like fuel trucks or something. Yeah, the laser guided rockets are super easy. They're super easy. All you gotta do is point, laze, and shoot, and that's it. Really, to me, like the laser guided stuff is the easiest out of all of it, honestly. I mean, JDAMs are pretty easy too. Like those are really easy. All you gotta do is just put a speed down and you're good. But the IR Mavs, like they're like the meat and potatoes. You know, I carry tons of those. You know, usually 6, but they're kind of finicky at times. You know, trying to get them to lock on, and sometimes you might inadvertently lock something else. I feel like the laser guided stuff, like it's pretty much foolproof. But the IR Mavs, yeah, you know, I don't know. I feel like there's probably about an 80% chance you could get it on target. Maybe 90. All right, here is our target right here. Go ahead and laze. There we go. That may have been a little bit on the edge of the range. We'll see what happens with that. Oh yeah, good effect. Splash, yeah, multiple on that. Okay. What else we got down here we can shoot at? There's all kinds of stuff on the road down here. Yeah, we could go after some of those. We could do a gun run. They're real fast. Like, you can't do this and not do a gun run. Let's see. Let's go up to the intersection here. Actually, let's go to this one right here. There's a lot of stuff. Right there. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, there's all kinds. Like, you can't miss, man. You can't miss. If we're weapons free on all this stuff, there's no way you can miss. What is this right here? What is that? Oh, let's get our laser. That's the one thing I keep forgetting. Yeah, I think that's going right there. These two big trucks. All right, let's go gun sight. Guns, let's get gun. Armed. We'll roll in and let her do her thing. The gun's what it's all about. The 30mm. Everyone that sees the Warthog, they're like, yeah, hog. So you can't get any more American than the Warthog with a 30mm. They're like, we really need to build a plane around this gun. Where is our... Right here. Okay, nice. We're a little bit out of range, but... A little bit out of range, but I wanted to get the gun effect there.
Pull up.
Yeah, I see some stuff smoking. Oh, nice. Yes, we definitely we definitely did some damage. Man, look at that. Yeah, we jacked our teapot up. This guy gimbal lock. Oh well, we don't need it. We know where we're shooting at. We'll go down the road one more time. Yeah, we sure do. We got gimbal lock. I don't know. I've seen that a few times. I don't know how to fix that. Sorry. I don't know how to fix that other than to turn it off and back on. Like, that's the only thing I've done. Like, sometimes it'll self-correct, but I've had to literally like turn it completely off and back on, and then you have to wait for it to boot back up and do all that stuff. Oh man, we got secondaries now. There's stuff still blowing up. Yeah, our teapot's completely jacked. It's okay here, but it really sucks when it happens in like a combat scenario. Then things are shooting at you. It happened to me trying to take out an SA-8 in OSA. And I was like, man, I got to get that thing down. Like, I need to target that big time. And it was like, all right, see, there it goes. It looks like it might be back now. I don't know, maybe not. We may not put any rounds on target with that one, but good enough.
Altitude.
Sweet. All right, we've done enough damage. We've done enough. You know, we got to do a little victory roll here. Let's do that. All right, let's turn back out. We're going to head for Alamo, and then I will we'll do the Apex recovery, and I'll see you guys back at Nellis. Yeah, cross our code above 15,000 MSL, then fly heading 165 to apex, cross apex at or above 4,500 MSL, report apex to the tower. Cross the Nellis, 5 DME at 4,000 MSL, descend to 3,500 for initial for the overhead. So that is our agenda. I like these flights because it kind of like you get to go out and drop some bombs and stuff, but you kind of get to fly like a structured flight plan in a way, you know, with like SIDS and stars and stuff like that. Like a lot of people, I don't think associate that kind of stuff with military aircraft, but they absolutely, they have their own standard arrivals and departures that they fly. What's our fuel look like? Yeah, we a little heavy. I don't know how to dump. Yeah, I don't know how to dump in this. That's the one thing I haven't learned. Yeah, I don't know. She'll be a little heavy, but we'll be okay. See, there's Nellis over there already, Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas, so you kind of get an idea. There's Lake Mead. Apex would be right here. All right, coming up on 4,500 for Apex. Come back into power here. Yeah, that deal right there is what I kind of use. And there you go. We're almost lined up perfectly for 2-1 rights. So the 5 DME is about the interstate up here. And we need to be at 4,000 on that one. Give her a little more power so we have a good run in. There's 4,000 feet. We should just keep right on descending down to 3,500. That's overhead pattern altitude. Run-in speed 250 to 300. I like 270. It's just pretty good. All right, there we go, 3,500. Add some more power in. All right, let's let go over, see what you're doing trim-wise, and you trim nose down just a hair. Much better, much better. All right, perfect. About 2/3 down, we'll go into break. All right, should be good right there. Go ahead and pull the power back. So yeah, speed just bleeding off, right? We got looking for about 030. All right, start rolling her out right about here. 180 knots, perfect. There's the perch. Gear down. Flaps ×2. Get some speed back in a little bit. Let's crack the brakes just a tad. I think like 40%. right, let's start rolling in. There we go, nice. Yeah, my track hours won't act up. It's so finicky. All right, let's ease up a little bit here. Back hour speed. That was pretty fast turn, right? So we keep the speed in a little bit. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to say. We'll speed back some more. We're starting to get on speed. Beautiful. All right, brakes out all the way. Those things are amazing. If you don't use your speed brakes on landing in this plane, you need to. They help a lot. I think their best effectiveness is down to 80 knots. All right, start tapping the brakes a little bit here. Nose wheel steering. Let's see if we can exit right here. Come on, do it. Oh, we may pop a tire doing that, but I really won't take that exit. All right, there you go. Speed brakes back in. Flaps up. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Another trip in the A-10 is such an awesome airplane. It just gets better. Like, the more I learn about this plane and how to use it and employ the weapons, it keeps getting better. I took it out on the Faces of Death server the past 2 days and just absolutely wrecked things in it. I love it. Thank you all for watching. Love all of you, and we'll catch you there next time. Peace. No, big cat, no. Oh, no. No, kitty. Oh, that's a MiG. That's a MiG over his head. Okay. It's the weirdest day ever. Oh, no. He just fell. He just fell.